Hey y'all, turn this hair down, son. This Shanika, your solicited jewelry artist, and I just got off work, but I wanted to share a video with you all. Let's call this a chronicle that I haven't done in a while. So I decided I'm having a yard sale, and I turned my shirt inside out for. I decided I'm having a yard sale not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. I think that's August the 8th, right? So I have a family friend member who's been a part of our family for years. So I had reached out to her, never asked this woman for anything, never, taken nothing from this woman. I ain't never done anything to make you think that, hey, can you help me in that kind of way or anything? So I had reached out to her, I at least text her. They're an older couple, her and her husband, they're in their 80s. And so I usually text her about once a month. And so this text, I end up saying, hey, so-and-so, I'm having a yard sale and just wanted to know if you got anything you are getting rid of. Anything you know. I'm looking for donations. If it's anything, nothing is too small if you're trying to get rid of anything. And she said, you know what? Let me check and I'll get back with you. So she had texted me like the next day or probably later on that evening. She texted me. She said, you know what? I got something for you. She was telling me about this oil painted picture. And she sent me a picture and I said, oh, it's so beautiful. And she said, well, I'm going to donate this to your yard sale. I said, thank you. I appreciate it. That's a beautiful thing. God bless you for it. So today, Monday, I get a text. Ooh, the phone about to fall off the case. So this is, today, Monday, because I was off. They had to be Saturday, so I just get a text from her maybe about 2 hours ago, and it was disturbing to me because she texted me and said, hey, and she tagged, this what got me, something is locked on the phone. So, AEAF locked. So she tagged my mother in the conversation and said, hey, the oil painting picture I was going to originally give you, my husband decided that we should keep that painting and picture. And I said, oh, yes, ma'am. It's understandable. I appreciate you guys, love and hugs. So I get another text back and she started telling me about I need to start saving for my retirement. Money is very crucial right now. And you need to be making sure you're putting up for your future. And there's nothing more important than making sure you have what you need, FYI. Oh, then she was even mentioning about my savings. Everybody's savings should have a certain amount. I mean, she went on and on and on. Y'all, it was unreal the way she was on and on and on. She said one or two other things, but the thing that got me is, when in that conversation so I guess my question is, anytime you're asking for something, do that seem like you're in a financial bind, or was I asking for financial help? Because that's what's confused me. Was I asking her for financial help by asking did she have anything she would like to donate? Because if somebody called me now, hey Shanika, a family friend, hey Shanika, even a neighbor, hey girl, I'm having a yard sale. If it's anything you want to get rid of, hold on, because I got all kind of stuff. I got all kind of stuff that I can donate. I absolutely can. Or I may ask her, what is it that you're looking for? She said, household good. I may say, well, I ain't got that. Or I may something, if it's something that she's asking that I maybe can help. That's my personality. And I thought it is with the person. But I guess to me, my mom said I read into it. She said, you just read into it too much. I said, no. People need to quit giving all of this overly advice that did nobody ask for. I did not ask for all of this overly advice. I asked for a donation for my yard sale if she had anything she's getting rid of. She said, let me check. That was an opportunity right there to say, well, Shanika, I don't right now. And I would have said, well, thank you for your time. You know, have a good day or something. End the conversation. Because even after she said, well, my husband is not wanting me to donate the oil painting. And I said, oh, that's understandable. Thank you guys. You know, love and hugs. She came with all of this information about from my savings to being in financial need. And I mean, y'all, she was using words that was really messing with my mental health. And I say that because I realize we have been a society of people that has taken so much from other folks. And we need to stop that. Quit. To me, it was unkind to give all this unsolicited advice. You don't know what my financial status is. People have yard sales for all type of reasons. And if by chance, this phone falling again. If by chance a financial crisis, and you're a family friend, and you have the love of God, I think for me, I would have prayed about it like, Lord, she's asking me if it's something that I can donate that I have. And you know what, Lord? I don't have anything, but if it's something you put on my heart that I maybe it's a financial struggle, then let me see, Lord, you tell me what to help them with. My purpose of a yard sale is, like I told my husband, anytime we want our anniversary this coming up month. And I said, honey, well, we'll just kind of make a little money, sell a few items, just maybe just enjoy the day, maybe overnight. Those are the things you do. Earn a little extra money, make a little extra money. You don't go in your savings to me for no trip, because that's a part of entertainment that you don't want to pour from your nest of emergency to do. So I've always saved for trips, yard sales, have those for financial, you know, funding, extra funding and stuff like that. So the reason of this video is, if this is an example of if you got nothing kind, if you have nothing to say that's gonna uplift each other, shut up. Stop giving people a hard time. Y'all, if I showed y'all this message, you would have thought that I just called this family friend and said, we're going through. And even, let me give y'all an example. I work at a welcome center where the public comes to the welcome center every day, all day. This lady came in today, and she said, can I ask y'all something? Two older women. I'm in my 50s and the other lady's in her 70s. She said, do y'all happen to have some sanitary napkins? And the lady said, oh yeah. She said, sure. And she went in there and got her some. What I'm saying to myself, what this lady got some sanitary napkins for at her age? But that ain't my business. It's the fact that she was able to discreetly share with this lady that there was a need that she asked for, and she was able to give it. And I told her, that I'm going to get some and keep them under the cabinet, because I'm sure they're going to come in again. That's not the first time. Stop being so judgmental on people. When I called my family friend and asked her about that question, and she told me she was going to keep what she wanted to donate, and I said, thank you, and it's understandable. And you went on about me saving it for my retirement, then I must, there must be a financial crisis, and da-da-da, and da-da. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. Especially us that say we have a love for Christ. When you have a love for Christ, let the fruit of the Spirit take over. The fruit of the Spirit of love and kindness and long-suffering and patience take over. Let that stuff take over. Y'all stop it. And it had me so in my feelings, as far as I felt hurt. Till my son called me. He's my middle son. He's here from Texas. And a man was doing this. And I said, oh, it must be my tie. So I rolled the window down. And he said, hey, Queen, hold your head up. He said, don't let nothing tear you down. He said, it's hard out here on all of us. And if you can find the time to lift somebody up, he said, do that. It might not take your money. It might not even take your time, but your words is that of life. Is that your word is power. Speak power. He said, what I'm giving to you, he said, speak it to the next person. Speak strength. Speak wisdom. Speak uplifting. I said, my king, I love you. God bless you, brother. My son was like, who is that you talking to on the street? I said, son, we in the car. After I got through talking, I was telling him, we in the car. So if we cannot do that for each other, shut up. Shut up. So take this message and do something that's going to bring somebody up. It ain't about your donation. It ain't about what you got in your pocket. Just, hey, have a good day. Oh, you look nice today. Oh, that's a beautiful purse. You never know what somebody going through, and especially now, the era and times that we're in, it's already difficult on all of us. And even if you're not struggling financially, it may be medically. If it's not medically, it might be mentally. As I'm going through the changes, I'm hypersensitive to stuff. And another thing I even decided to do, I'm not letting nobody get away with saying anything that makes me feel a type of way. I'm done with that. I'm going to let you know in a respectful, loving manner, like, don't do that. That wasn't called for. And that's what I did today. In a loving and respectful manner, let her know that all of that information she's giving me, it wasn't even needed. It had left me confused. I told her in the text, I'm trying to understand in a loving manner. Did I say something to make you think I was in a crisis? And if by chance, if I were, it lets me know if I need a slice of bread to make sure I don't call you. That's basically what it was letting me know. But I'll be pulling up on my street in another few minutes. But try to get something out of this video and leave me a comment to let me know, was I wrong or was that person wrong? Because I'm still miscombobulated that was that needed to say? I don't think that was, we had to say that. We don't need to do that. Let's do each other right. We don't have to hold hands and say, I love you. You can even do it with your heart. You can love people with your heart. And when I mean your heart, your actions. I'm not sitting here talking about you. I'm not sitting here belittling you. We all ain't our best every day. But that extra stuff that she said and then tagged my mother, to me, that was letting me know, oh, by the way, your daughter reached out to me asking for something. And I put in the comment, yes, I did. But as far as you tagging my mom, I'm confused. I've already asked her. She already know I asked you, because that's my mother's friend first and foremost. So that's it. I just had to get that off my chest. And don't let people stop. Don't let people, because you are saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, walk confident. I'm walking confident. I'm not letting nobody say something that makes me feel no type of way. I'm going to tell you just the way you saying it to me. Hey, what you're saying to me, it's making me uncomfortable. So, I'm on my street. I love you guys. Leave me a comment. Share the video if you like. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Bye-bye.